from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control at recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Hal Newhouser. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next pitch is outside. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. There's a swing and a drive. Mays going back on it. And brings it in at the wall. Here's a big power threat. Hank Greenberg.
Hank Greenberg.
Fought off foul. Two out, space is empty. And that one clips the corner.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Out there to center. Willie Mays makes the play. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Cliff Lee. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one popped up. Greenberg settles under this one, nabs it, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
The second baseman.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jackie Robinson.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Jackie Robinson stands in now and watches strike one. Lee, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And a foul ball. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and the count 1-2. You look. What the elite guys do, they strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. Just missed.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
And there's the ball.
2-0.
And now 2-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
3-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing is a
oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. Home run number 40 on the year. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that drops in for a strike. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Willie Mays waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Willie Mays digging in now, and he takes a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Two outs. Outside low, and the count's even at 2. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Rooker matched a homer in his last game. So 2 balls and no strikes. Red Sox already leading.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. On the ground to third. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. Second inning set to go. And now Al Kaline. Newhouser back to work. And that one fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6.
Here's Riley Green. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mays sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. First pitch misses. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And that's just foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Adrian Beltre in the box now. No balls and a strike. Varitek on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the dirt. In there safely. Varitek into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Outside. The count now 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Upstairs. Full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Batter, number 2.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. First time up was a pop-out. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. Grounds one to short. Jimenez fires to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie
Robinson up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Lined into right. Lays out and makes the play.
And look at the LK line.
Exciting things you can do as an outfielder.
Elite
You lay out, you make a
outfielder.
diving catch
Look at that.
in the inning. That gets the team fired
Oh.
up in the dugout.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. Rogers in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two outs, base is empty. Andy Ibanez now at the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That one missed. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Back in Boston.
Leading
now
off
here is
for the
Hank
Red
Aaron.
Sox, the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Well struck left field. And it hits off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. A massive home run. His 32nd of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Mays batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Right side, hard hit. Torres over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The designated hitter.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Brent Rooker. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs,
The
all
first baseman,
strikes.
number 7,
Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And at first, here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Andrew Chafin getting ready to go. Bubich getting cranked up as well.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game.
Has some trouble with it. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Hot shot to third. Slings to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. This one in the air. Beltre makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. There's a strike.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now the batter now, Hank Greenberg. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Curve in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Tigers fail to make it. And we're back, bottom of the 4th, and here is Adrian Beltre. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Jimenez throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So here's Horner now.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Fouled off left side.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And that misses. And now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, Torres handles. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Now, Hank Aaron. First pitch misses. Swung on, popped up left side. Jimenez makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Newhouser back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Curtis Granderson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Okay, I stay away off the map like I don't relocate. Cooking other vibes, I made like 20 flames. This place my level, and now I'm a renegade. Living life on it is my realest fate.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Ramirez.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Green ranges back on it. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Mays in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Brent Rooker with it next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Green makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hammered, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The changeup missing. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Boston with another on the solo blast. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Baldwin.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Baldwin measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That one at triple digits. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Rogers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And he swings over the top there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ground ball left side. Beltre. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Chafin. And this is appearance number 45.
Number 59, Andrew Chafin.
And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. Both for 2 in this one.
Adrian Beltre.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tommy Kahnle, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bubic, a left-hander, also throwing. Hard hit left side. Jimenez throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Jimenez tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. To first, they get the out on Robinson. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Here's Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Robinson hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one is in for a strike. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The first baseman, number 5, Hank
2 outs, base is empty. Hank Greenberg digs in now.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And that skips into third. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Tigers nothing. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tommy Kahnle.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air, center field. Granderson puts it away, and there's one down. So a man aboard, Willie Mays, up next for the Red Sox. He's one of the best players in the game. He swings and fouls one off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hank leads off first with one away. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Can't field it cleanly.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
One out, the runner at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 on, 1 out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ted Williams. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Nope. Ball 3.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the
baseman,
hitter.
number
Man, you got to
7,
challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tommy Kahnle departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Mason Miller takes over on the mound.
19.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So bases loaded with one away. So stepping in for Boston, Pudge Rodriguez. Ball one on a pitch inside. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. One out, base is full. And it is 2-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one misses. They're down 3-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, with that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, David Ortiz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bases loaded, 2 down. That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, and that is the inning. Red Sox all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter out. Line. Newhouser back to work. Newhouser into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Here's a 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. Mays in pursuit. Makes the grab, 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. A little bit low. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and now 2 gone.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. First pitch just misses. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
To third, Beltre. Zips it across. 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for
back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Lang. He last pitched 2 days ago. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Beltre.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. And 1 away.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Corner. The next to hit takes ball 1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Bubich also getting ready. That one outside. 2-0.
2 balls. No strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Greenberg makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red
2
Sox,
outs, base is empty.
second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Check swing, called strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here in Boston, and now the DH, Jake. Rogers. Every wants attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. 3 outs from a no-hitter.
For the Red Sox. Now playing center.
There's a strike at the knees. It's over.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ibanez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Raleigh Fingers, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. And up next for Detroit, Andres Jimenez. And a no-hitter just 1 out away. On the ground, and this should do it. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
My red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match, you know. Everybody looking when we pass it, no. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.